So remember when you were a little kid and you were like, how are babies made?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did babies come from?
Storks.
How did your parents tell you?
Storks.
They said storks?
My parents didn't tell me anything. I don't think I ever even asked. I had a VCR. So I kind of knew, and I had an older brother and older friends. So I don't think I ever didn't know.
Uh-huh.
So no, I don't think my parents ever even brought it up to me.
So my parents gave me this book, Where Did I Come From, when I was like 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And it was weird because they didn't explain anything. They just handed me a book and then went on with their lives. Like, they're like, the book will tell her. They didn't say, like, if you have any questions. They basically gave me a book and said, don't talk to us until you're 18. And the weird thing was, there's a picture in the book of the potential mommy and daddy, and they're in a tub together because they're discussing like body parts, and he has a boat, like a toy boat that he's pushing towards her. So I was like, oh, the toy boat must be how the baby happens. Like, the daddy puts something on the toy boat and then pushes it over to the mommy. So if I went to someone's house and they had a toy boat, I'd be like, oh my God, a baby's coming. Because they handed me the book and explained nothing to me. So I thought somehow a toy boat had something to do with it. You know what I mean?
Right. And really, it has nothing to do with it at all.
But the picture made it seem like it did. So, and they, like I said, they didn't say if you have any questions. They were like, here's how it happens, and just leave us alone. So I was an only child, and I wondered, are my parents going to have another kid? And I would open their bathroom door and be like, nope, no toy boat. We're good.
Rubber ducky, good.
We're good.
Fine.
There's no boats here. I'm okay. I'm okay. And because I never saw a boat, that's why I'm an only child. That's what I thought my whole life.
But I think you have to start the conversation with girls, because things are going to happen with girls that, the period's going to start and all that. I don't think boys, you even have to deal with it. I never had to talk with my boys at all.
No, I think you got to talk to girls and boys, because boys need to start learning how to behave appropriately with girls when they start having those feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's another way to have a baby. There's this video that's on TikTok that's gone viral.
There's another way to have a baby.
There's another way to have a baby that has nothing to do with a toy boat.
Okay.
So it's this woman who doesn't have a man in her life and did not do in vitro.
Mm-hmm.
It's another way to have a baby, and she explains it on TikTok.
How to get pregnant DIY edition without the help of a partner or a doctor. First, make a trip to Sprouts and get a ton of fertility supplements. Then you're going to research a sperm bank and find a donor. One sample vial is $800 and about $200 to ship. You can expect your tank in about 2 days. Start tracking your ovulation every 3 hours until you see your first positive. 12 hours later, it's go time. Make sure you use a glove when reaching into your cryo tank to pull out your sample. Transfer your sample into your syringe and wait 15 minutes. While you're waiting, you're going to use a little bit of Pre-Seed. Treat that syringe just like a tampon and chill for 30 minutes with your legs up. When 30 minutes is ended, you're going to insert a Flex Soft Disc and you're good to go. Wait 14 days and take a pregnancy test, or 3. And there you have it. DIY making a baby.
Why can't you just go to a bar and just hook up for one night with somebody? Why do you have to go through all that? I mean,
because of COVID. It's COVID. That's why.
Oh, no, this is before COVID. This isn't after the COVID. So
that's a good point, because she is about 8 months pregnant. So it had to be before COVID. That's true.
Right. I'm pretty sure you can walk into any bar as a single woman and get pregnant that night. No money. You might even make some money. You don't really need to go through all that. You just find a guy that looks halfway decent, that you say, I wouldn't mind my kid looking like this guy, and hook up with him.
Yeah, but then you have to see like where he went to school, what the diseases are in his family. Like with a sperm bank, they've done all that for you. So they send you like a profile. You're like, oh, good. Harvard grad, blue eyes, brown hair, only has heart disease in his family. I'll take him. I
know, but that's money. And that's gloves and all that you have to do. They have to send it to your house.
But Anthony, this is having a baby. This is not like going out for dinner and getting a meal. And if you don't like it, you send it back. This is your child. Like, if you cannot choose your child at least as carefully as you choose a pair of shoes, you should not be a mother.
Just swipe left or right or whichever it is, and he'll pay for the dinner and knock you up. at the same time. So you don't have to pay anything for the sperm. He'll give it to you.
Again, it's not about money. It's about choosing the right person for you that is going to be the sperm donor for your child who you will have the rest of its life.
Go out to 2 dates. Have 2 dinners. Let him pay for 2 dinners.
Okay, let me try this again. So if you go out with a guy and he knows you and you have sex with him, then he is the father of that child. And he might want to be responsible for or be in the child's life. When you go to a sperm bank, you get to be the child's sole parent. You see what I mean?
Just ghost the guy. You don't know.
Okay, so have sex with him.
Right.
Don't tell him you're pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's very ethical. Who are you?
I'm trying to save women money. I'm trying to save them money and give them a good time and give them dinner.
Again, women don't want to save money on things like their child.
No, women want to.
You know what I mean?
No,
tell them how to get a discount on a rug or a couch or a car, but not their babies.
no, women love a discount. Women
Not on
love a sale.
baby.
Women love
You
a
want to pay
sale.
full price on a baby. Let me tell you something. You don't want the discount baby.
No. You want a good dinner and a good price. So he might even buy you a drink and take you out to a movie. You know, it's a win-win situation for both of you.